Hey family, I'm just showing you this awesome view. As you see, I have a lot of my babies outside. I just had too many plants in my room. As much as I love nature, it was just a little too much. So, yeah, your sister's out here again, enjoying, you know, sky gazing, shall I say. If it's not sun gazing, it's sky gazing. Let me just say that. I love to look up. You never know what you're going to see. But anyway, I hope all is well with your family. I sun gazed earlier. I love to sun gaze. Um, that was one of the beginning phase as far as me spiritually awakening. I started off sun gazing, and things happen in stages from there. Before I get started, I'm going to give all honor to the Most High God, source of all things, source within. Much love to my brothers and sisters in the spirit who happen to be checking your sister out. I wish you all much love and positive vibes today. Okay, Lord knows we need it. There's so much going on in the world, but it's nice, when a kindred spirit is speaking to your spirit and speaking life over you, sending you lots of love and positive vibe, and all is well. And it is, family. All is well. It's a mental thing. One must think it. I apologize that my video had ended so abruptly. Every now and then my camera was shut off for whatever reason. So I was speaking about, how being in a place of knowing, shall I say, how it can really protect you. And that's the truth. That is the truth, family. You know what I'm talking about, you know. Like I said, I haven't always, been in a place to where I am now. Everything was a process, okay? I appreciate many of you who are now starting to write your sister. You're removing the fear. And not only that, I also apologize for many of you who have been checking me out. You've been reading my intro as far as about me. And down there, I had left my email address. Sister had pointed out to me, thank you, 305 Capricorn. I appreciate it, sister. I had too many C's in my email, okay? I had Qmccwest, and it's only 2 C's. So it's Qmccwest at gmail.com for anybody who wants to reach out to your sister. Many of you are welcome for free to ask me a question, okay? Not a lot of questions, but to ask me a question due to, your experiences, where you are experiencing, as far as you wanting some feedback, what's going on with you. If it's in my power to, as far as me knowing the answer, I will get back with you and I will, respond to you, all right? And that's for free. I have no problem being my sister's keeper, my brother's keeper, okay? And for somebody come to me who's, have a question, but I do, if I do charge for readings, and you see all of that in my About You section. I had to revise it because I haven't revised it in a long time. I didn't even know I had my email wrong. But for those who have been trying to connect with me, and for some reason you were blocked, I apologize. But with that being said, as you see my brothers, as you see my sister, I have gone natural, all right? Y'all know who have been following me back in the day, because my videos go 5 years back. I used to wear wigs, and I'm not judging nobody, okay? Who am I to judge? But I was wearing wigs back then, as well as back then I had perm in my hair, and I had to really get to that place of self-love to stop, everything's a process, but to stop wearing the wigs, because I love nice little hairstyles. And like I said, do you, my sister? There's nothing wrong with wearing a wig, but I'm just saying, for me, I really want to get to that place of just loving me wholly, to where I'm accepting my naturalness. And it was a process, but I'm finally there now. me wearing those wigs, really, in my front part, really, stunt my hair growth, shall I say. And I just happened to be watching back then, the 13th Son, and he was talking about how rainwater makes your hair grow, and that's true. Rainwater does make your hair grow, but also what makes your hair grow is rice water. Okay, get your little bottle, boil some, rice, in water, and get you a sifter and pour the water in your bottle, and add you some little bit of essential oils or whatever oil you want to use, and yeah, spray it in your hair. Do it like maybe twice a week, maybe every 3 or 4 days, but your hair will grow like weeds. Many of you know who have been watching me as far as on my natural journey, and it hasn't been that long. My hair has really grown in 3 months. As you see now, I wear like little twists. I love the twist style. I wear like little twists or whatever, or I might just wear it out in like a curly bush, whatever. But I'm now loving myself the way I am naturally, and there is no going back. Okay, there is no going back. But check it out. Now I can wear little ponytails now. See. And it has been a process. Let me just say that. But yeah, yeah. Um, we've all been conditioned to, um, my sisters. We've all been conditioned as far as thinking straight is better, and especially when it comes to other nationalities, and we operate in self-hate, and all of this lower your vibration, family. It really does, because it have you looking outside yourself, and you're not really seeing the jewel that you are, the unique jewel that you are. You would get to that place of just looking outside of yourself, and you see another sister who hair looks a certain way. You want that style. I've been there. You want that look. And all looks don't look good on everybody. Let me just say that, especially when it comes to certain, like, hairstyle. All look doesn't look good on everybody. But when you are natural, when you get to that place of accepting you the way you are, when you meet that special someone, he's going to accept you the way you are. You don't have to worry about, sleeping with the wig on your head, and you don't have to worry about, every 3 months or whatever, you got to put a chemicals in your hair, straighten your hair out, with the term, oh, my hair is nappy. No, your hair is naturally kinky and curly, okay? You have the spirals in your hair. That's natural, and it's beautiful, okay? It's just a matter of getting to that place of accepting yourself. And I'm there now. I'm there, and I love myself. And like I said, it's been a process, but thanks be to the Most High God. Because I really want to get to that place of going outside and receiving all the benefits, there is, as far as, because our hair is an antenna, okay? And when that sun is beaming down on me, I want, the sun to hit my hair. I don't want my hair covered up when the sun is shining down, but I do think it is good to cover our hair, because there's so many, so many things that are in the air, especially due to chemtrails and all of that. When it comes to that, yeah, put some over your hair, wear a hat or a scarf, but other than that, I just love it when I'm sun gazing, to have my hair out, and I'm receiving those light coals, and my body's been fed that solar, okay? That solar that is so need, because the sun heals like no other. That sunlight heals like no other. And the fact that our hair is an antenna, we are really receiving those light codes. We are really receiving the benefits that the sun has to offer as a people. Sorry about the background noise. But it's a matter of choice, family. I'm not here to judge nobody. I still have my wigs in the closet. But since I've been going natural, it's like how they say it, once you go natural, you never go back. Just a thought of something being on my head now other than a scarf, you know. I'm fine the way I am, all right? I'm loving me some current just the way I am. But anyway, I'm through with that. I just wanted many of you to see how, um, to see the journey, you know, as far as me getting to that place of accepting myself as far as my naturalness, okay? But the main thing is love yourself, family. Because if you don't, nobody else will. As far as loving you wholly, nobody else will. It starts with you. Love yourself. And all of this will raise your vibration. It really will. I a while back I had mentioned to many of you. I did a video. I was talking about how you get to the place of knowing. You will get an idea of who's who out here, cause you know, let's just say when you get to that place of knowing, it's a shocker. It's very a shocker. Um, People that you thought were human are not, okay? And it's a lot of cloakness that's going on. Let me just say that, especially in Hollywood, especially when it comes to our political politicians, government officials, okay? Not all of them, you know, but you get to that place of when you're connected with your higher self, it will reveal things to you as far as, you know, you being able to know whether that person is a clone. You know, you would know whether that person is a ET that's cloaked, okay? That's let's just say it's making its presence known, but it's around powerful elites, shall I say, government officials, and for the most part, they know that they are around, okay? A lot of them are seeking, let me just say, I want to get my words right. A lot of them are being guided by these so-called ETs. I don't even know if I should speak on this topic. Because even though my channel is not that big, still it only takes that one. You never know who's watching. Let me just say that, okay? Don't think that you are invisible. Let me just say that we start to wake up. All right, you have AI technology out here. I thought I heard it be. You have AI technology out here, and you know they knows who those who are awakened. All right, they know the chosen. Let me just say that. They know those who are trying to awaken, period. Like I said, you start seeing glitches and you start seeing AI technology appearing, all right? And I've already spoken about that already, okay? As far as you seeing spiders and all of that, shadow-looking spiders and all of that in your room on the wall or whatever, you're being spied on, shall I say. But anyway, I was getting ready to go to a certain place, but I'm not going to speak on that. All I'm trying to say is you get an idea of who is who. Basically, you know, the media can't just tell you anything because you can fact check, okay? And I see a lot of people, they rely on the media, whatever the media say. There was Bible, you know, the media ain't talking about it, you know, that's not what's going on, you know, because that's all they know. And that's that box way of thinking. That's all they know. They have no other way of fact checking. And a lot of people don't do their research either. You'll be able to look at people, and like I said before in my last video, you'll be able to read their aura. You can see their colors, all right? And for those of you who are not good to have that keen eye to see auras, you can just stand outside, and I spoke about this before, and let the sun hit your body. It's hitting your energy field, and the sun's very intelligent. It will hit your energy field on your body, and that light that bounces off of your body, people can see also where you are, all right, vibrationally. I've done videos talking about that before. Not only that, you can see where people have dark energy around them. Some people, they can look at a person and they will see the darkness around them. For me, I can look at a person, even they are on TV. I can look at them about maybe, a couple of seconds, maybe 10 seconds or whatever, or 13 seconds. I can look at them real good. And I always look right here. I just look at them. And I look at a white wall. And the reflection of what I'm seeing, that my third eye is throwing back outward. That my third eye is reflecting outwardly. Let me just say that. Sometimes I would see colors, and sometimes I would see blackness. Like, now what that mean, I let many of you be the judge. And then sometimes I look at TV and I see news reporters talking, and I just see them glitching like I don't know what. I see them as reptilians, They are cloaked. Knowledge is powerful. And being at that place of knowing, it can protect you. Like I said, you will know when to move. The universe, if you're someone who lives by the spirit, the universe will have you on YouTube, and all of a sudden you see these recommendations of videos to check out. I would suggest many of you start checking out these recommendations. I'm sure I was one of them, okay? I'm sure I was one of them for some of you. Even though you think I'm strange, you may not get this video, but you might get maybe some of my past videos. I would suggest many of you to watch them, especially if I'm speaking on something that you may not be maybe getting, but maybe my past videos, it might click for you. But I've been checking out videos of, the motherland, Africa. And a lot of Americans are starting to move to Africa, okay? And I saw a video about Ghana. I saw a video about Gambia, and I was just amazed because I was very ignorant, like a lot of people. You're always thinking, oh, Africa, oh, that's where all those wild animals at. I was ignorant. I'm woman enough to say that I was ignorant because the way media would project Africa as though it's just savage land, And yes, they do have wild animals, but they are in a certain area of Africa. Africa is huge. The continent is huge, okay? And it's just huge. You have Angola, Soweto, Zimbabwe, Tanzania, Zambia, Mozambique. It's huge. The area, the vast of land is huge. But I always looked at Africa in my ignorant state, as though, if I moved there, whatever I happen to go outside and, a lion, is out there, they always show you certain parts of Africa, but they never show you all of Africa. It is beautiful there. It's like paradise. But anyway, I was led to watch certain videos, and there are Americans that have actually lived there in Africa. They've been there for quite some time, and they are also there. Once you check out their videos, they will give you information as far as if you want to visit there. They will show you where to go, and they will connect with you, and they will show you around. Knowledge is powerful, but we don't seek. When you don't seek it, you don't find. Okay. What if many of you ever think about leaving America? Just saying, wherever you decide to go. And if it's in your spirit that you want to move to Africa, but you're not sure because you don't know too much about it, obviously it's good to do your research, but pray about it, and you will be led to certain places. But there are people that are doing videos that were once Americans, but now their resident is in Africa now. It's people that are there to help you. And I tell you what blew my mind. This one woman, she lives in Gambia, and she was showing compound homes family. She was showing compound homes that are like $300 to $500 a month. And when I say compound homes, I mean homes that look like mansions. They're like maybe baby mansions, but they were just gorgeous. The architecture, The architect of these homes are just gorgeous, like made out of stone. They're just beautiful. High walls, stone fence, barbed wires around them, and you know, um, the bedrooms are high rise, and when you step out, you're stepping out like onto a balcony, and you saw this palm tree. It was just beautiful. It was just beautiful, family. It just blew my mind because, like I said, there were things about Africa that I did not know anything about because I was not doing my research diligently. But I've been led to watch certain videos, and I tell you, when the spirit someday give me that nudge to move, I'm going to move. Yes, indeed, I'm going to move. But right now, I'm doing a lot of research and I'm watching these videos to gain information. If it's the will of the Most High God, so right now I feel like right now I'm needed here, but in the future, if it's the will of the Most High God for me to go back to the motherland, okay, that's where I'm going to go, being led by the Spirit, because the resources are going to come. If it's meant for the Most High God for me to move or for you to move, oh, He's gonna grant you the resources. Yes, indeed. But it was just amazing how the cost of living is cheaper and our money doubles there, and everybody's friendly and neighborly and it's peaceful. The things that we have to deal with here in America, they don't deal with the stress of all this quarantine and all of this, dealing with the police and all this mess. They're not dealing with any of this stuff. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is when you live by the Spirit and the Most High God give you an escape, you wouldn't know it, family. You wouldn't know it. One sister had written me, and she's saying that she's starting this spiritual journey, but she's not quite yet there. It's levels to this thing, family. I would tell many of you, like I told her, take baby steps, start sun gazing, go back in, and visualize white light around you. Set your intentions. I want to know the truth, or who am I, or I'm seeking guidance. I am present. I am one with my glorious. I am present. Show me what I need to know. Go within. Do this diligently by setting your intentions and meditate. For those of you who spiritual sight are awakened, you already know you're going to start seeing things anyway. I don't care if it's numbers, sacred geometrical shapes, whatever the case may be, or images. You're going to start seeing things. And I feel for those who spiritual sight is not awakened, you're going to see something. I don't care if it's colors. Those colors have meanings, okay? Those colors have meanings, and they are about you. They have meanings, but there are levels to this family. You're not going to just wake up overnight like that. But the fact that many of you are seeking, that's a sign of awakening, because you're seeking, you're seekers, and God, the universe is leading you to different people, okay, so you can receive the information that you need to receive. But not only should you receive it, you need to exercise it. Many of you, you're listening, but you're not acting on anything people are saying, because for one thing, you're operating in fear. You're scared of the unknown, and you got to come out of that. The Most High God has not given His children the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and sound mind. The Word tells you that. I was once like that. I had to come out of that because it was lowering my vibration, and all I was saying was dark things. And the power to be wants you to be in fear, okay? It wants you to be in fear. Because when you get to that place of, I'm going to stop, this is not for me, it wants you to do that. It wants you to stop, okay? But you got to press on. You got to be, you got to press on and overcome, okay? This thing called fear, all right? Because it will paralyze you, and you will get to where you won't even try, But I always say, get to that place of, God, it got to be more than just this. I want the truth, and you're going to get the truth, family. You're going to get the truth, but it starts with you. It starts with you. I would never thought in a million years that I would be doing videos speaking on the things that I'm speaking of, because it is taboo. It's weird to those who are carnal, all right? And I mean those who don't have that spiritual guidance. They're not connected yet. It's weird, the words that are coming out of my mouth. It's very weird. I can imagine many of you might find me strange, but many of you gets me. You know, that's why I do these videos, because it's therapy and we all can relate to one another. And whatever I'm experiencing, you can relate to something, okay? You can relate to something. But be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. Let me just say that, because everybody's experiences are different and it's unique for you, okay? It's unique for you. Let me just say that. It's very unique for you. Okay, so get ready. Get ready. And it's going to happen in stages. Everything's not going to happen all at one time. And when many of you meditate, set time to meditate, at least starting off at least 20 minutes, and eventually add 5 minutes. Your goal is an hour, at least an hour or over, okay? At least an hour or over, that's your goal. But at least make the effort, start off meditating, and remember, set your attention first. Never just meditate and lay there. My son was asking me, I said, do you meditate, son? He said, yeah, I meditate. I said, how long do you meditate? I said, how long do you meditate? He said, oh, about 5 minutes. He said, but I don't be seeing anything. He said, I'm not really getting no results. I said, you're not meditating long enough. And I told him also, set your attentions. You don't just lay there. The words say, asking you shall receive, knocking it shall be open, seeking you shall find. When you're just lying there, you're not seeking anything and you're not asking for anything. And you're definitely not knocking for the door to be open to you. Okay? Exercise your power in knowing, family. But and operate in power, love, and sound mind. Always let love be your guide. I'm going to say this real quick for those of you who may be experiencing seeing things that you don't really like. I said it before. I'm going to say it again because I feel the need to say it. Please, whatever you're seeing, flip that thing. It might bother you. Flip it, see it in love. Whatever you see inside of you that bothers you, see it in love and compassion. Just see it in love, period. And especially if you're somebody whose spiritual sight is awakening, see it with love, and you will see, you're going to start to light up a little bit. You might start seeing some light beams. That's the Most High God rod his staff. You might start seeing some light beams coming around, but they're going to transmute that darkness, okay? And it's going to fade out. You have the power all alone, family. It's the not knowing, okay? You can make those dark forces, shall I say, that are trying to intimidate you, you can make them go away, okay? But if you are in fear and you're trying to wake up and, you know, you're not trying to face it, okay? It's going to keep on harassing you, okay? It's something that you need to learn, and that's pretty much to overcome fear, okay? And to operate in your, you know, to operate in that you are, you know, you're a child of the Most High God. You have the power all along, but the fact that you don't know that you have the power, you operate as a victim. And that's where they want to keep you clutched. They want to keep you to where you're so scared you don't know how to fight back. My allergies starting to act up. That's why a lot of times it affects my eyes. I have like seasonal allergies, but so far I'm doing pretty good. I'm not rubbing my face too much or anything, so I'm doing pretty good, you know. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know, family, if nobody told you today, I love you in Christ. This right here expands my heart chakra, and it keeps my vibration where I want it to be. Because as long as your vibration is up here, you know, those dark forces can't come up here. They're down here, and that's excuse me, that's the number one goal, of trying to bring you down to their level so they can attack you and you have to start having spiritual attacks, all right? Love is everything. It's the highest vibrational frequency there is. When you're operating in love, just keep you at a high frequency, okay? Because those dark forces can only go so far. At a certain frequency, they cannot go past, shall I say, and it will protect you. Please walk in love. I know it's a lot going on out here. I know it is, but think of love. Think of thoughts that are honest, pure, and true, like the word says. And speaking of the word, I would invite many of you to read the book of Enoch. For many of you who wants to know about this light that I see within me, when I speak about lighting up on the inside, the book of Enoch talks about it. I think it's in chapter 2. But even throughout the book, it speaks about those, the chosen, the elect. It's talking to you. it's talking to you and you wonder why. And you wonder why it was taken out the word. It's a lot of things that were taken out of the word, all right? Even Christ's life in his earlier years, okay? It was a lot that was taken out. But we know why, don't we? I'm gonna say this number one in this video, because I will do another video another time. And I love you guys, and I appreciate you for your love and supporting my channel, because you don't have to, but I thank you. You know, that the Most High God led me on your mind, all right, to watch, to, you know, support my channel with a thumbs up as far as sharing my, you know, videos, and as well as supporting me with love offers. It means a lot to me, family. It really do. It lets me know how big your heart is when it's in your power to, you know, expand your love towards me as far as, you know, wanting to sow seed into my life. I thank you. And you know who you are. I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you. But let me say this before I end it. In the word it speaks about, I think it's in Matthew, how Christ was speaking about the Pharisees. He say, you know, I forgot it from word, but just go in Matthew, you'll find it, or Google what I'm saying, okay? But Christ speak about the Pharisees, how he was saying, you know, you don't want, he's speaking to the Pharisees as far as the people that they are over, saying you don't want them to go into the kingdom because you cannot go. You know, basically what he's saying is, when it comes to our leaders, shall I say, spiritual leaders out here, you know, the pastors and all of that, even today, they don't speak on the things that I'm speaking of. All they do, they just stick to the word. But see, in the words, it speaks in parables. And in order to understand the parable, you must be spiritual. Definitely having an experience to understand it. Because there's information in the Bible that we do get, we do understand it, and then it goes to with parables, okay? And those parables ain't meant for those who are carnal. It's meant for those who are spiritual, for those who can relate, for those who have eyes to see, okay? Let thy eye be single, for those who have eyes to see. When you start to have eyes to see and you're having experiences, you can understand those parables. But a lot of these pastors, their eyes are closed. They don't speak on these topics because they don't understand it. The people are constantly giving. Which is nothing wrong with giving. Giving is a good thing. I think I'm going to do another video on this subject because there's a lot that I want to say, and I don't want to leave gaps, because this is a message that many of you need to understand. But I will speak about this on my next video. It's more to it, shall I say. But the point I'm trying to make is, a lot of these pastors don't want many of you to know about this. Because for one thing, they don't know too much about it themselves. How can you speak on something you know nothing about and you never experienced it? They want you just to stick to reading the word only. But little do they know, a lot of the text has been taken out of the word. The reason a lot of the texts have been taken out of the word for such a time as this is because they don't want people to know who they are. For such a time as this, there's a shift going on. Many people say, well, I'll leave that for another video. It's something I was going to say, but it's ain't the time for me to speak on it. But there is a shift going on, all right? Earth Gaia is shifting. And by her shifting, and the sun is constantly giving off her solar flares, okay? And with these solar flares, creating a lot of energy down here. A lot of people don't know how to handle this energy. And where a lot of people are, you know, it's like it's magnifying that which they are. Just like money magnify people the way they are. This energy is magnifying people. A lot of people are becoming more negative. Their light things more dimmer. A lot of people are becoming more loving and positive. It's pretty much magnifying what you already are, okay? But also out of this, people are starting to wake up. People are questioning more, okay? It's a shift going on. As well, people are receiving light codes, the ones who are out here sun gazing. There's more that I want to say, but I have to end this video because I'm getting ready. My phone's getting ready to shut down. But the point I'm trying to make is, people are starting to wake up. And when people start to wake up and they start to question and they start to meditate and go within, they start receiving information on the inside. And the information tells them, stop sowing in the church. Because that's not the ultimate. sowing, we're supposed to be doing when it comes to tithing. The Bible tells you what tithing really means, but the pastors, they skip that part, all right? When it comes to the storehouse, it's not the church box. When people really, really tithe, family, everybody needs a met. Everybody needs a met, not just the pastor, all right? Pastor Appreciation Day, Pastor Birthday, Pastor Love Offering, Pastor this, Pastor that. Everybody needs a met, all right? I'll speak about this on another video, because this video's getting ready to end. But it's a reason the Pharisees don't want many of you to wake up, because they have on many people. Those chains will come off. They are part of the problem too, because when they know what they know, like I know, they would be speaking on this. They would be wanting their congregation to wake up, okay? It's all about control, family. I came to this understanding. I see it for what it is. Once the Most High God removed me from the church that I was going to, I've been going there since I was a child, but once He removed me from there, I started to awaken. Once I was removed from going to the church that I was going to, this was God started dealing with me, and I started to awaken. And when I started to awaken, let me just say, I couldn't be a puppet anymore. I couldn't be lied to anymore. I started seeing the truth on the inside. As within, so without. The kingdom of God is not out here. It is on the inside. When you connect, those who seek, you shall find. I love you in Christ. I'll be back with another video, family. Thank you for rocking with your sister. I appreciate you. Keep meditating. Pray about everything that I say. I want you to pray. Pray about everything that I say and meditate for the answers. Peace.